All right, we're going to take second here, which is what we need. This is a good start to the video. Bad start, though, is having this Sneasel. At least it's not the Bloodmoon. At least we have something else that's not the Bloodmoon. 3 Nest Ball in hand. Let's just find our Squawkabilly. Have the research as well. This is good. Actually, this is a great hand. This is actually a fantastic hand. All right, they're going to start Pidgey. Do they have any more Pokemon? They will attach return onto Pidgey. Guys, we are on to something here. It's just going to be attached pass, looking like a Charizard deck. Triple Nest Ball. Get Ho-Oh, Squawkabilly, Moltres. We have Fire Energy and the Rockets Energy. This might be the perfect start we've ever seen. Nest Ball for Moltres. Nest Ball for Squawkabilly. If we can just donk, we don't even need to set up the Evil Incineration. Let's go Golden Flame, 1 Energy. We have Research and Squawk to find Latias and Energy Switch. So Research, we find the E-Switch and the Rescue Board. That's going to be it. E-Switch off of Ho-Oh onto Moltres. Rescue Board the Moltres into active. And that's how you get a turn 1 donk with Flame Screen, knocking out the 50 HP Pidgey. Charizard EX can't play against me, man. Let's go. Let's go. That's the start we like to see for the video. Let's keep it going. It was looking like a Combuskin, some Blaziken deck maybe. I don't know why I chose Combuskin as the Pokemon of choice, but let's keep it going. Let's go heads again. Heads never fails, as they say. What am I? Come on now. Let's go second again. All right, this time we just start the Moltres. That's great. Unfortunately, we don't have ourselves as good of a start. We can Ultra Ball for the Ho-Oh to get the energy attached and then the E-Switch, but then I don't have, the Squawkabilly. I don't have a Research to get myself the Rockets energy. So the top deck is going to be really important here. It's going to be another Charmander. So, well, not that we knew that previous deck was a Charizard, but this is definitely a Charizard. They will attach return onto Charmander. No way. No way. We have the Colress. Wait, we have it. We have it in hand. I lied. Never mind. We don't even need the Squawk because we have Colress. Okay, so second game, back to back. Let's just go for the donk. Let's go Ultra Ball, away Tatsugiri and Boss's orders. Grab ourselves a Ho-Oh. Bench Ho-Oh. Go for Golden Flame. Attach a Ho-Oh. Energy Switch onto Moltres. And then just simply Colress Tenacity for whatever, and then a Rockets Energy. And bang. Another turn 1 donk with Flame Screen. This is insane. My luck has never been this good before. All right. Next game. Keep it going. What prize do we get? Another Colress Tenacity. Yeah, duh. I built this deck. I should know how it runs. I don't know why I thought I couldn't have it, but I'd always have it. Let's go again. Is this the way to climb Elo? Probably not, but it's working. It's working. All right, third game. They're going to flip the coin. I think, oh, they lost it. So we're going to go second again. Wow. That's why you guys got to pick heads. All right, a little less lucky here. We have the Fan Rotom purely to kill Mimikyu. So I think it is best that we start it. We have Nest Ball. All right, it's looking like we're playing against a Rockets deck. That's not good because Rockets decks, they play Articuno, and Articuno stops the Moltres Incineration, which is not great. We'll still try it out though. If it's cooked, it's cooked. We'll take 2 mulligans. Wow. Colress Tenacity, Ho-Oh. We already have the Rockets Energy. Oh, they're going to start the Articuno. Okay. Which is really not ideal for us. They will Bravery Charm their Articuno, attach for turn, and then play Proton. I'm just going to move on from this game. I don't even want to bother. Articuno, auto loss. Don't want to deal with it. Okay, fourth game here. Please no Articuno, please. I feel like Articuno single-handedly makes the Rockets deck like a consideration to play. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a basic that protects against Dragapult. We're going to go first this time. Luck not as good. And we're going to start the Sneasel again and no Ball Surge. So truly not great, but they're going to mulligan. It'll be a Dragapult. Okay. Dragapult with Mew Sleeves. Now, if I can get a Moltres and just attach for turn, then we're talking. You know what I'm saying? We'll just draw 1. It's going to be a Fire Energy. All right. Better to draw that off the mulligan than to draw it off the top deck, which is going to be a Counter Catcher. Wow, this possibly couldn't get worse. Let's go ahead and just attach onto the Sneasel with the Rockets Energy because we might be able to use it at some point. Let's go throw away this Watchtower because Dragapult definitely not playing Watchtower. Thin our deck a little bit here and then pass. Next turn, hopefully we can, top deck a Research or something. Actually, a Research would be pretty bad because I would lose literally all my energy. Maybe like an Iono or something. But, we have the capability of scratching with Sneasel. Here's a Charmander. It will attach for a turn onto Dreepy. Come on, can you Iono me? Come on, that's all I ask. My hand is huge. Oh, not great. We're going to top deck the Research. That's a lot of my energy. It's a lot, I must admit. Screw it. Well, we'll just throw a Bravery Charm on a Sneasel. Why not? And then go ahead and Research this all away. Find ourselves a Tatsugiri. We have the Ultra Ball as well. Let's go ahead and Ultra Ball away this and the Rescue Board. Find ourselves the Ho-Oh. And then we'll just, oh, I should have scratched. Should have scratched for 20. Okay. Don't know why I didn't. They will attach return onto Dreepy. They can go for a bite if they wish. Oh. Okay, well, I misread the Strike the Sleeper. It's going to be Unfair Stamp. I might just have to Earthen Vessel away my Unfair Stamp, which is absolutely wild. Nah, you know what? Nah, I won't. I'm not going to use any of that. Let's just Iono. Give him a new hand. All right, we got a Moltres here. Let's go for a Nest Ball. How many more Team Rocket's energies do we have? We have 1. So we can go for 1 Evil Incineration max, which is like really horrible. But we will go ahead and find ourselves Latias. Just attach return on the Moltres. Go ahead and Bravery Charm this. And then retreat into Tatsugiri. Go for an Attract Customers. Grab ourselves Iono again. We have the Colress in hand, so we can go for Flame Screen next turn. But we definitely need a couple things to do it Incineration. So 1 attached. Oh, actually, one of our... We do have an extra Rocket's Energy somewhere in the prize cards. We'll find Dracloak. It will play Ultra Ball after the Recon. Is Charizard just online here? They'll throw away Badoo, Night Stretcher. I'm thinking either Charizard, Charmeleon, or a Dreepy. They'll find Fezandipiti. Okay. They'll pre-find Fez. Dragon Headbutt for 70. Knocking out my little Tatsugiri. That's a shame, but it does activate my Fez, which is wonderful. We'll promote Sneasel. We have Latias, so it doesn't really matter what we promote. Go ahead and Nest Ball for... So my Fez is actually prize. So we'll go Nest Ball for Mew. And Colress Tenacity gets me the... Yeah, that's good. That's fine. We'll Colress. They're leaving me my single Dracloak. So like, what do you mean? Lively Stadium and Rocket's Energy. Put that there. This guy clearly doesn't really know how to play Dragapult. So, oh wow, and we got the Energy Switch anyway. So next turn, that's fine. Let's just retreat into Moltres. We have Flame Screen online. We'll kill the single Dracloak. And this is why we got to take advantage of the current situation of early game ladder to play something like Turbo Tank Moltres EX. You know what I'm saying? Rocket's Watchtower off the top. Not really helpful to me, but they have 1 Charmander. And if they get the Charizard, they can't kill me. And I'll just go for Evil Incineration. There's a Fezandipiti, now online with 240 HP thanks to me. But right now I'm taking 50 less damage from attacks. I have a Bravery Charm, and I have Lively Stadium. So I'm effectively 350 HP. There's a flip. Bounce my Lively Stadium. Okay, so now I'm all the way back down to 220 because they bounced my Lively Stadium with a Jamming Tower. So not only do I lose Lively Stadium, I also lose Bravery Charm. So great. 220 is 270. So 270 still survives the Charizard. Here's a Super Rod. Dreepy Dracloak, Fire Energy. They will attach for turn onto Charmander. Bench a Monkey Dory. Okay, so this guy has like the meta list, but I'm not sure if they're playing it correctly. They're gonna leave me a Charmander, meaning that the Charmander just dies, right? So we'll just bounce that. Let's go for a Vessel on this. Grab 2 fires. Let's attach 1 onto there, and then we can Golden Flame onto this, and then E-Switch onto Moltres. Why not, right? Like, we're gonna kill the single Charmander. Like, they really can't do much. Let's go for restart. 3 Iono in hand. Okay, whatever. Flame Screen, knock it out. I don't want to use Iono because I know their hand is like hella dead. So kill the single Charmander, take a prize card, and all they have are Monkey Dory and Fezandipiti. Promote Monkey, I'll just punch it. You know, promote Fezandipiti, I'll just incinerate it. No, I'm gonna, okay, there's a concede. That's gonna be it with that game. That was a mess. Let's go again. Because not only did I not get the donk, I also didn't get to incinerate anything because our opponent just fed me. All right, we're gonna win this coin flip again. Go second, come on. We need beautiful hand, AKA E-Switch and 2 Nest Balls. All right, we'll start the Mew. We have Iono here, which is perhaps not that great. Also have a Town Store. It's gonna be another Dragapult. People are like eager to climb, so they just like look up the best deck in Pokemon. They get Dragapult, and here they are playing it. You know what I'm saying? We have a Town Store that can find us a Bravery Charm. We already have one in our hand, but Town Store can help us thin the deck a little bit for this Iono, but we'll see. Unfortunately, they just have 2 Pokemon in their opening hand, so Donk is definitely not guaranteed, but we try to kill this first Pokemon. Team Rocket's Energy. Oh, it's gonna be Typhlosion. All right, that's slightly annoying, but we can incinerate a Typhlosion. That's not a big deal. Here is a Buddy Poffin to find Badoo and Dreepy. How gross is that? Countercatcher, Unfair Stamp, and Sneasel are all just like late game things, and I don't want that right now. We got a Tatsugiri, sure. Let's go Town Store and just like thin our deck a little bit. Grab a rescue board for the Tatsugiri. Why not? Throw that there. Rocket's Energy literally can't be attached anywhere, so let's just Iono. Hopefully we find like 3 Nest Ball, just like that first game, and oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, Moltres down, Ho-Oh down. Nest Ball, do we have Squawk prized? We don't. Squawk down. Let's go another Moltres. We go ahead and Golden Flame onto this. We need E-Switch, and we need Team Rocket's Energy. Does Ultra Ball help me at all here? Not particularly. So we're going to squawk all this away and find ourselves the same hand that we just had. So unfortunately, we don't get anything significant. Let's go ahead and Earthen Vessel away our Watchtower, or just like other, we don't need 3 Moltres in play. Got 2 energy. We'll attach onto a Moltres here, and then we can retreat into Tatsugiri. Let's go ahead and attract customers. I mean, it's looking like they want to Badoo me because they can't just wear candy and stuff. So let's grab our Colress here. Next turn, we can just flame screen the Badoo with that Colress. And I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I wish they were not playing Typhlosion because this deck is best used against large stage 2s that are worth 2 prizes, but that's fine. Incinerating, you know, Quilava and a Typhlosion line, pretty good. Especially if they only have 1 Cyndaquil down right now. Like, what is that, like, luck, right? I shuffle my deck with, you know, Town Store or whatever, and then restart. I load this hand to the bottom. I shuffle it a little bit, restart. And then the Squawk gives me the same Unfair Stamp counter catcher. Like, that doesn't make any sense. The Rescue Board the Dreepy. Into Badoo. Patch return the Dreepy, so not the Quilava. Okay, it seems like they want to set up their Dragapult first. After all that, here's Arvin. Or Sparkling Crystal Dragapult in the big 2025. And now we do Bonded by the Journey. Okay, so this sequencing is quite odd, but, you know, I'll take it. Find an Ethan. Now they can Ultra Ball away this Ethan. Here's Ultra Ball. Throwing away 2 Ethan's Adventure. Stacking up that damage for the Typhlosion. It's like they release another Stage 2 Pokemon with a Stage 1 that has like a draw engine in it. And suddenly they're pairing it together with the other Stage 2 with the Stage 1 that has a draw engine in it. So they find the Ultra Cloak. They find your Cloak off the Ultra Ball. Recon Directive. Here's Ichipon. Okay, they have the Crystal, but it doesn't apply to that Cloak because they have a Rescue Board on it. So the other one can quickly do it. All right, so now we're item locked. We can go for a Colress Tenacity, grab ourselves this and a Lively Stadium. We're not going to use a Lively Stadium just yet. Let's go ahead and Town Store, grab a Bravery Charm, attach it to our Moltres here, attach this Rocket's Energy to Moltres as well. We'll save this Fire Energy in our hand. Go for Attract Customers before the Tatsugiri goes. We'll go for a Boss. Why not? And then retreat into Moltres. And now we can bounce our Town Store, the Rocket's Watchtower, and go for Flame Screen for 220. Knocking out this Badoo and taking 50 less damage next turn. So Dragapult can't kill me. Typhlosion can't kill me. What can hurt? What can hurt? And we're 1 away from Evil Incineration. So whatever they do attack me with, I will be incinerating. They'll go ahead and play an Ethan. So Typhlosion will be active, but they can't KO me here. Typhlosion is up. They'll bench another Cyndaquil. Here's a Buddy Poffin. For another Cyndaquil, another Dreepy. Okay, so the bench is now full. I was hoping they didn't do that so early. Well, I was lucky that they didn't do that so early. So, you know, about time. Buddy Blast is now here. They have 3 Ethan. Here's a first Recon Directive. They'll take 1. They'll find another Dracloak, and they'll have another Recon Directive. They will attach a TM Evolution to Typhlosion, because they see that, maybe they just want to discard it, but they'll attach Sparkling Crystal to the other Dracloak. Interesting how they don't want to Buddy Blast me here. I mean, I'm assuming they still will, but they're considering the Evolution. They are going to go for Evolution, so they're going to find both Dragapult, it seems. So I do have Boss in hand. I have another Moltres I can slowly start charging up, potentially, if I can find Eswitch. They'll evolve into 1 Quilava. Oh, they're not going to go for Dragapult, it seems. Dracloak and Quilava. Okay, so they're prioritizing consistency here. They don't want to give me a 2-prizer. Interesting. I still want to evilly Incinerate, though. Actually, I could just Boss and KO with Dracloak as well. I think we do that. I think we'll just set up another... Go ahead and Earthen Vessel away this Watchtower for the last Fire Energy. We can attach 1 onto this Moltres, and then we can go ahead and Golden Flame. Because this Ho-Oh is just going to be holding the energies for our E-Switches in the future to string together the Incinerations. Now, I feel like taking a prize lead is pretty important here. So, also I attached for turn already, so I think I already locked myself into that conclusion. Let's go ahead and boss up the Dracloak with the crystal on it, because I want that other Dracloak to just have an energy just wasted. And Flame Screen, take another Dracloak. I will remain tanky, because with the Flame Screen, I'm still taking 50 less next turn. Here's our prize card. It's going to be another, it's going to be Colress. All right, so Colress lets us go for the Incineration. So no matter what they do right now, they can't one-shot me, because I have 320 HP. They'll draw for turn. Because, like, Gravity Mountain doesn't impact me at all. They could go for Max Belt, but they're playing Sparkling Crystal, so there's just no way. Unless they're playing Black Belt Training or something. Here's an Earthen Vessel first. Throwing away Hawlucha for a Psychic. Okay, so they're going to go for this Dragapult first, I think. Which is great, because I would love to Incinerate a Dragapult. They will attach for turn onto Dracloak. 11 minutes remaining, by the way. Here's Iono, so I lose access to my Unfair Stamp once they kill my Tatsugiri. But they're looking for that Dragapult. They find 6 new cards here. We get the E-Switch as well. They have access to 2 recons. They'll start hitting them. They're looking for a Dragapult X. I'm really glad there isn't some broken single prizer Dragapult as well. Second recon. They just need an Ultra Ball. They will play a Nest Ball, potentially for Fezandipiti just to dig a little further. But I'm not sure if this deck plays Fezandipiti because it wants to stay completely single prize, right? They will have a Fez. Ooh. That does open up the possibility of a Bloodmoon Fezandipiti for the final 2 prizes. Alright, flip the script active. Do they find the Dragapult here? They do, because they have Ultra Ball. 8 minutes, by the way. They'll throw away Badoo and Buddy Buddy Poffin for a Dragapult. They have 12 cards left in deck. So after I discard this Dragapult, they're going to be tight on resources. Alright, Dragapult evolved. Attach Defiant Span to Typhlosion. Okay, so that is a way to amplify damage. And here's the Phantom Dive. It'll be 150 onto my Moltres, and then 60 to kill my Tatsugiri, so they do want a prize card here. And I do have Evil Incineration guaranteed with this E-Switch in my hand. And this player is incredibly slow. I'm really hoping I do win, but we'll see, we'll see. They're currently short 0 energy, so they have a bunch of energies to attach onto their Typhlosions. But, alright, we're fighting Colress. Let's go E-Switch from this Ho-Oh to this Moltres. And I think I could go for a Fezandipiti, but I'm not that inclined. Let's go for Colress here. Get ourselves Lively Stadium, just to give our Moltres a little bit more HP. Let's go for attach onto this Moltres to ready it up next turn. Bump my own Stadium with Lively. So now I have 150 HP. The Typhlosion will be knocking it out, but who knows, right? And let's go for Evil Incineration, just discarding entire line of Dragapult and Rescue Board, 2 energy, and Fez is not activated. So Evil Incineration going to work. We'll promote Typhlosion. They do find a knockout here, but ideally next turn I'm able to incinerate that Typhlosion as well. Quilava down. They have 1 more Ethan to access. Here's Bonded by the Journey. And they fail it. The last Ethan might be prized here. Here's a Recon Directive. They have about 4 minutes left on the clock to my 15. So you guys can imagine I've been sitting here for quite a while. This will be my last game of the video because of how long this has gone. But you gotta taste. Quick donks and also incineration. If I can show you the correct line, you know, by incinerating Typhlosion, doing 1 more incineration possibly, and then Blood Moon for win, that would be ideal. But I'm not sure if this game will go that far. Here's Buddy Blast, 250 damage. I do get knocked out here. Fezandipiti activated for me, so I do have Ultra Ball access to that. They will take 2 prize cards and take the lead. We'll promote Mew, as that's free retreat. And we'll just get Nest Ball. Okay, so we can just Nest Ball for Fezandipiti. Now I'm thinking if I should do this before or after flip. I think we will flip first. We'll find the Rocket's energy to attach. In this way, we definitely just have Incineration. Perfect. I love that. I would love to go for a Bravery Charm, though. We have 1 more. Because if I could punch, and then they would just kill... I could punch, and then I could tank a hit because their Defiance Band is no longer active. I think it might be worth killing the Dracloak, in my opinion. So let's go for Pokemon Catcher. If it goes heads, it does go heads. I think we'll just take the Dracloak with Flame Screen, and that'll help us tank the damage. Night Stretcher doesn't really offer us that much at the moment, so we'll hold on to this Iono as well. Let's go ahead and Flame Screen to kill this Dracloak. So no Draw Engine that way. They have Fezandipiti active. Because we Flame Screen, this Typhlosion shouldn't be able to take me out. There's my Latinas. If they found their last Ethan off that, then my Moltres dies, but we'll see. We shall see. So they flip the script. 6 cards left in deck. I mean, they're looking for their last Ethan, which they tried searching for last turn and they couldn't find it. Here's a Night Stretcher for a Dreepy. So now my line is, pray that their Typhlosion cannot hit me. I'll Incinerate the Typhlosion. They'll likely trade my Moltres, and then I'll Blood Moon, and hopefully they don't have enough resources to attack afterwards. Here's a Buddy Blast for only 170. Quite unlucky. I have Research in hand here. Let's go ahead and E-Switch off of this Ho-Oh to there. And then Ultra Ball away No Night Stretcher. And there is a concession after they ran down their entire clock. Incinerating that Typhlosion. They had to find another one. Yeah. Take this final win against a really, really brutal Ethan's Typhlosion Dragapult deck. And yeah, I'm glad. I've been working on this deck for quite a while. The video is finally out. Shout out Moltres. Hope you guys enjoy. Test it out. It's a new season. Who knows what will happen.